What is up, everybody? Ricky Solis here, and welcome to my channel. December is here, Christmas is alive and kicking. As you can see behind me, I went ahead and set up my tree. This is my first tree that I've ever had in one of my apartments, so I'm really excited. I got a 7.5 foot artificial pre-lit tree. His name is Spruce Springsteen. But I went with an artificial tree just because I don't really like nature at all. I can appreciate it from the confinements of my air-conditioned apartment and car, you know, but other than that, I'm just like, nice to see you, goodbye. But I did pick up these little cool sensicle sticks that you kind of put in the tree to make it smell like it's a real tree. Chemical nature, so good. But anyway, now that Christmas is here, me, pretty much just like the rest of you guys, are kind of getting ready to start doing your Christmas shopping, or you know, you have a good gift exchange at work or with your friends, or you know, you have the dreaded white elephant, which I just despise. Because when you do white elephants, you just assume that everyone is like on the same taste level, but they're not at all. You know, it's just like, oh, thanks for this plate with Gary Busey on it. I always wanted one of these. I always just walk out, you know, a loser, so I always take someone with me. Here is Nickelback's greatest hits. Happy fucking Christmas. But anyway, Christmas shopping can kind of be really stressful, you know, you're kind of just like, oh my god, I don't know what to do, what to get this person, like, But don't worry, I've put together a little guide to help you become a boss this December. So let's get started. So the first thing I'll start off with is gift cards. Now, I try and stay away from giving gift cards just because they're just like really impersonal to me, and it kind of, when I get them, kind of feel like you're just like, oh, like I just, you know, here, I wanted the easy way out, and I just didn't want to go and make the effort. But there is a time and place for that. You know, if there really is someone that you just like have no clue what to get them, or like they really have everything, or you know, if you're doing like just like a gift exchange or a white elephant, these are kind of the things to kind of go to, which in that case, totally cool. But when you do give gift cards, you kind of want to make sure, or you want to attempt to kind of make it a little bit more unique and kind of maybe turn it up like a notch or two. And when it comes to those, kind of think about doing things a little bit more fun. So for example, if you're shopping for a guy, it might be a really cool idea to give a gift card membership for a 5'4" Club. They are a really cool online service where they kind of fill out some fashion questionnaires, and they kind of determine your style. And then every month you get like a cool full outfit that you can kind of have, or for females or anybody really, shoedazzle.com is also a really cool place to kind of get, you know, a monthly subscription for shoes, or even a place like Warby Parker where you can do the at-home trial for sunglasses and glasses, which is really cool. DIY gifts. Now, DIY gifts are one of my favorite things to give and to receive, because they are things that really you can make specifically for this person. Now, when it comes to making DIY gifts, I like to kind of stay away from things that are going to be more seasonal. For example, you don't want to waste hours of your time making a personalized ornament when you will be giving this person this gift, and they'll be like, oh, thanks, I can't wait to use this ornament in a year, you know? I would go ahead and kind of make things that are more personalized for those specific people. For example, maybe etching their initials in like a wine glass, or a water bottle, or a coffee mug or something that they can use pretty much all year round. Or baked goods. I really like getting like gift sets where someone makes like my favorite cookie in the shape of like a camera, or like my initials, and they put some of my favorite things like homemade bath bombs, and like popcorn and stuff like that. Those are really, really cool because it kind of shows that you're taking a lot more time to kind of cater to this specific person. And it makes you kind of feel like all like nice and warm and fuzzy because you're like, well, this person really thought about things that I like and kind of made this really cool gift set for me, which is really, really cool. But yeah. Next is jewelry. Now, jewelry is basically Next is jewelry. Now, when it comes to jewelry, if you're going to be buying jewelry, this is going to be pretty serious. And the one thing I need to say about jewelry is just if it has a TV commercial or an ad campaign, don't do it. Because nothing says I don't care about you or I didn't want to make the effort to find out things that you like than buying a necklace that was on TV just like a few minutes ago. Usually jewelry is purchased probably Next is jewelry. Now, all I'm going to say about jewelry is that if it has a ad campaign, you know, which is like on magazines or a TV commercial, don't buy it. Because nothing says I didn't want to make the time for you or I was lazy than buying an item that was just on TV, because that really shows that you put no effort into buying the gift and we're just like, here you go, Merry Christmas. So yeah, just stay away from that. Next is fragrances. Now when it comes to fragrances, this can kind of be a little bit of a stickier area. Just because when it comes to using colognes and perfumes, everybody's body reacts differently to scents. Like your body chemicals react and can make it smell a little bit different. So when you go and buy a scent or you smell it at the department store, it'll smell really awesome, but when you put it on yourself and kind of go throughout your day, it'll smell differently from then. So, you know, it's kind of a little bit tricky when it comes to purchasing these for other people. For example, me, I don't like fruity scents. I, like woodsy smells and musk smells and stuff like that. And when you're giving someone like a fragrance, you're kind of telling them that I want you to smell like this. And I would stay away from buying like specific colognes or perfumes for people unless you know this person like the back of your hand and you know what they like, or if they tell you specifically I want this cologne or perfume, then by all means go ahead and do that. But a cool thing that would be really awesome as a gift would be more of like a sample pack. For example, Sephora has their Sephora favorites, which is like their liquid luxuries. And this is going to be, I think, about 10 of their top sellers. And then you can actually have a box for these, and it has like all of their scents. You can smell them, they can try them out, and then they get a voucher for a full bottle of whichever one of their favorite picks would be, which is really cool. And I'll go ahead and put the link for that down below. They do have that for both men and women's scents. Some cool things you can think about doing an alternative to buying a specific fragrance for somebody would go ahead and be purchasing Sephora's favorites, which is going to be their liquid luxuries, which is going to be some of their, I think it's about 10 of their top picks of their 10 of their most favorite picks. And you can actually have a little sample bottle of all 10 of them, and then you can actually try them out maybe one day, one for each day of the week. And then at the end of the week, you can kind of see, which one you like the most. And then it includes a voucher that you can actually go in and get a full bottle of your favorite fragrance from that box. And I'll go ahead and put the link for this down below. The other thing that you can actually think about doing, one of my favorites, is actually going to be a more personalized fragrance. Some department stores actually do this, but they are, if I'm not mistaken, are by appointment only. Or there are some websites where you can get this done, which is going to be Mixology or uniquefragrances.com. On here, you can actually pick and choose some of their scents to create your own personalized and unique fragrance, which is actually really, really cool because this person that you get this to, or for yourself, will have like a scent that no one else can pretty much have, which is really, really cool and really, really awesome and unique for them to have. Next is clothing and home decor. Now these are two things that I just try my hardest to stay away from at all costs. just because they start dealing with people's like personal preferences, their style, their taste level, the motif of their apartment. It just gets insane. For example, with clothing, 4 times out of 5, I usually, when I get clothes, I return them. That's because the 5th time they did not include the gift receipt. And then just having to worry about the embarrassment of going back to the store. It's just, it's just horrible, because if it's right after Christmas, they're assholes because they don't want to be there, and they're just this is the 100th return of the day or exchange. And if it's a clothing store where they are they have their own store, they are just generally jerks the majority of the time, and then they're just gonna be oh, too big? No, it's too small. Can I have it in the next size, please? Okay, I'll be right back. Bitch. Ugh. And it's just so annoying, because everyone has different sizes and they're all in different places. For me, I like the way jeans fit me at this place, and not the shirts, but I like the way the shirts fit me at this store, but not the pants. The jackets from here fit me nice, but not the shoes. It's a lot. And I hate shopping for clothes and jeans to begin with, so I don't have to go back after a mistake you made because you thought I was this size. It's I appreciate you think that I'm skinny, but realistically, but yeah. Next is home decor. So yeah, this is another thing where I stay away from, because picture frames are cute, but I don't have them for a reason. It's there's that one that's there that I've had for about 5 months, no picture in it. And then there's one that's over there that was given to me as a gift about 6 years ago, still no picture, and it puts a lot of stress on the person you're giving it to, because you're already telling them that when I come to you with this picture frame or this poster or taxidermy frog, it needs to be on display. And it's just kind of oh, what am I done? So I would just stay away from clothing and home decor items. Again, unless you know specific sizes and things that the person that you're getting the store likes, go right ahead. But if not, I would kind of just stay away from it. So those were some of my tips to help you become an awesome gift giver this holiday season. Please let me know in the comments below what are some things that you like giving and receiving for Christmas, as well as some things that you don't like getting for Christmas. And don't forget to like this video and to subscribe to my channel. And please follow me on Instagram, on Twitter, and Snapchat. But until next time, I'll see you guys later. I'm Ricky Solis, and have a happy holiday.